following short film that you're about to witness has had more setbacks than I'd like to admit. I couldn't have done it without my film teacher, Damon Evans, who wrote the script for me. I couldn't have done it without Mr. and Mrs. Bickham, who let me hijack their Shining Stars theater class so that I could get it done, and my mom, who found the connections for me and kept me on my toes to get it done. I enjoyed making it, but I am one person with a crappy laptop, and I've learned that making a film, even just a short film, there are so many little moving parts and things that you don't even think about that come up, and it's really hard for a poorly managed high school student to get it done all on his own. I'll be honest, I kind of hate the short film, but that's because I've been so preoccupied with everything else in life that I wasn't able to give it my all. An artist never likes his own work because he always knows that he can do better. I don't know if that's a quote, but you can quote me. With all that said, I ask for your honest feedback. I want to be able to do better, and feedback on my work is how I get better. A lot of us have put our blood, sweat, and tears into this thing, and I thought it would be better to get it out so that people could see it rather than letting it all go down the drain and all the hard work going to waste. So, with all that said, I present to you The Cheeser.
Breaking news, as a street corner was turned to cheese today.
A young man was accused of turning a street into cheese. His whereabouts are still unknown, but the police are offering a reward to anyone who has information on him.
After this commercial break, we have a heart-wrenching story about a rabid dog that got hit by a Lamborghini.
Breathe. Remember your breathing. Marco. Good. Now, tell me one more time what happened, and try not to get too...
I didn't begin. I blew up, and I just worry they're gonna find me, and they're gonna test me and torture me. I just want to live my life.
It's not bad, actually.
I also don't like people taking advantage of me.
It's good, though.
You know, out of all the times I've visited you, you haven't been any help.
It takes time. Tell me again how you got your powers.
Fine. Stormy and loud, and rainy, lots of rain. The storm woke me up, so I decided maybe I'd go to the kitchen, drink, and the power was out, so I couldn't really see very well while I was going through the hallway. But, when I got to the kitchen, I went to the fridge. Everything was normal. Just went to the fridge to get some milk. Grabbed the milk, and then when I poured it, but when I took a sip, the milk was terrible. It was expired. Don't know why. So I ran to the sink, spat it out, and went outside to the fuse box to go check it. And when I went out to the fuse box to touch it, it zapped me, and I flew backwards and there on the ground. There I got zapped and passed out, and now ever since I have these powers, and I can sometimes control it, but sometimes I can't.
That's very interesting.
And now I'm kind of worried. I'm afraid I might do something.
Yes, and I'm trying to help you. Now tell me, what happened this time?
So the other day, the day started out okay, but then it just kind of peaked and then went downhill from there. I went to my car, stupidly tried to open the door even though it was locked. Then I got in my car, and of course, the car did not want to start at all. And apparently banging on a car does not make it work at all. And after trying several different options of trying to get the stupid car to work, I gave up and I decided I'd just ride my bike because I had it and I didn't have time to try to fix the car. I rode my bike to work, but work is so far and not a very active guy, so that was exhausting. After I finally got there, after it felt like forever, I got some coffee in the cafeteria area, and I'm just gonna go sit down a nice cup of coffee, and this employee that's already been kind of annoying me bumps into me and spills the coffee everywhere. And then after that, when I went to the restaurant, I went for lunch. I had to go with a shirt with the coffee, so I probably looked very fly. And it took forever, so I decided to go on my phone. But after a little bit on my phone just died and quit on me, and so that sucks. And it was just it's not good. And then after this, I tried to check the time on my phone like an idiot, and of course my phone's not working. And then finally, the waitress arrives and drops it all over the floor. Like, what the heck? And then she tries giving it back to me on my plate. I had it, so I just left. It was, I was so annoyed. And then when I got outside and started walking down the street, there was this guy who was.
Come on, help me out, man. Take my
Stop
money.
it! No,
Come
stop
on,
it! No,
take it.
quit! No,
Take
stop
my
it!
money.
No, stop! Hey,
Take it. I need help. Give me the money. Give me the money.
No,
Leave me
no,
alone.
poor
Give me the
bitch.
money.
Oh, dude!
kind of, sort of. I kind of blew up with the guy. Next thing I know, the whole corner is cheese. What are you doing?
Consoling you. That's all.
And it's just a coincidence that resembles Swiss cheese.
Yes. That's all.
And those crackers.
They're snacks for the patients. Mm-hmm. Would you like one?
I bet those Post-it notes would make great Gouda.
Yes, you are right. I mean, if you wanted a snack, that is.
I knew it. You're just using me to eat cheese. It's coming clear to me now that my safety lies in my own power. I've been trying. I want to be a good guy, but it's so hard to hide my powers, and that's it. I'm just gonna embrace them.
This is good. I think you're coming to a breakthrough.
I'm going to use my power to command respect. No one will look down at me again. And if anybody stands in my way, I will turn them into cheese. Margaret, do you want to be turned into cheese?
No, not really, but I do have another less violent suggestion.
So what's your suggestion?
No, I love cheese.
Whoever needs cheese, we'll be here. See, this way you can make a fortune off the cheese you make for free.
Yes, I mean, it's just not as exciting as I was hoping.
Well, I'm going to need 60% of the profit, since I kind of came up with the idea.
I could turn you into cheese and sell you.
Yeah! I guess you could keep the profits if you really prefer.
Action.